The iPhone 15 and 15 Plus have 3 minor and 3 major changes from last year's models. The design comes in a suite of pastel colors with softer edges and a matte frosted finish on the back. The dynamic island is now on every iPhone, improving the aesthetic and adding nice-to-have features. The display is even brighter, up to 1600 nits or 2000 nits in direct sunlight. There is a new ultra-wideband chip for better communication with other Apple gadgets. The camera has a bigger 48 megapixel sensor and allows for 2x zoom shots with less of a quality hit. Base iPhone 15s are repackaged discounted versions of last year's 14 Pros. Photos taken with the iPhone 15 automatically capture depth information, allowing for quicker portrait shots and focal point adjustments. The iPhone 15, 15 Plus, 15 Pro, and 15 Pro Max have been released with 6 major changes from last year's models. Devices come in a variety of pastel colors, have softer edges, and a matte frosted finish on the back. Dynamic Island, previously available only on the Pro models, is now standard on all iPhones, providing a nicer aesthetic than the notch and a more futuristic feel. The display is even brighter, with up to 1600 nits or 2000 nits in direct sunlight. The new ultra-wideband chip improves communication with other Apple gadgets, enabling users to find lost items and friends from further away. Camera on the base models has been upgraded with a 48 megapixel sensor, providing better quality for zoom shots. However, the standard refresh rate of 60 Hz may feel slow for users accustomed to 120 Hz. The devices also automatically capture depth information when a photo is taken, allowing for quick and easy portrait shots and the ability to switch between focal points within the shot. While the changes may not be drastic, they represent progress towards making the Pro features of previous models mainstream. While the text does not mention the prices of the new models, it provides a detailed overview of the changes made and how they impact the user experience. Bullet summary. iPhone 15, 15 Plus, 15 Pro, and 15 Pro Max have been released. 6 major changes from last year's models. Comes in a variety of pastel colors with softer edges and a matte frosted finish. Dynamic Island is now standard on all iPhones. Display is even brighter with up to 1600 nits or 2000 nits in direct sunlight. New ultra-wideband chip improves communication with other Apple gadgets. Camera on base models upgraded with 48 megapixel sensor for better quality zoom shots. Standard refresh rate of 60 Hz may feel slow for users accustomed to 120 Hz. Devices automatically capture depth information for quick and easy portrait shots and focal point switching. But I would say it's a combination of both a nicer aesthetic than the notch. It just feels more futuristic and less like your phone's got a fringe. They're the same picture with just a sprinkle of nice to have features. Things like when you start a timer you can see the progress of that timer. How when you order an Uber it'll tell you how many minutes till the Uber arrives. Funnily enough, on my flight on the way here it was telling me the whole journey how much longer I had left to landing time, which is actually really convenient, and the other perk of it is that it persists even when you move to other apps. And so even though this dynamic island it isn't physically creating any new screen space, it's the way that Apple has made the software around it that almost makes it behave like a secondary sub-display within your main display that lets you do two things at once. Also, the display itself is even brighter at up to 1600 nits or 2000. This is the iPhone 15, 15 Plus, 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max. I've flown all the way to Apple Park in California where I've gone hands-on with the phones while also sitting down with some of Apple's major executives so that I can give you everything you need to know the things I like and the things I don't. Forget, like, share and subscribe.